YouTube was in. It's your boy Zella back with another one, man. Breaking news: Terence Crawford officially a unified WBA and WBO champ as Fundora gets stripped for not defending his mandatory.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it is official. Terence Crawford is the unified WBO, WBA junior middleweight world champion, as the now former unified junior middleweight world champion, the towering inferno, Sebastian Fundora, is vacating or being stripped of his WBO title, as he has officially announced to President Mr. Paco that he is officially fighting former unified welterweight world champion superstar boxer Earl the True Spence Jr. And it looks like it could be December, January, or February, and one of those 3 months right now. And that Terence Crawford, who was the WBO interim champion after beating Israel Madrimov last Saturday, Terence Crawford will be elevated to the unified WBA WBO champion. Now, Sebastian Fundora is claiming that he wants to fight Terence Crawford after the Errol Spence fight, should he be victorious. This is not a shocker. We already knew this was the plans.
Yeah, man, we knew that Fundora wanted to fight the weaker opposition. That's the state boxing in right now. When you don't force guys to fight each other and they get to pick and choose, they'll choose the weaker opposition for the most money. And shit, I don't blame them, but it's just annoying, you know. I guess that can't be, those two statements can't be true. It does piss me off. I ain't gonna lie. It pisses me off when guys like Crawford can't get their necessary fights because guys so scared of him. He get the belt, but he don't get the money that come with fighting for that belt, and he don't get the resume. He don't get that name on his resume. All he has is a belt to his name, which is cool. But like all the greats say, belts can't feed your family. The money feed the family. The fights is what the names on your resume is what helps your legacy. So at this point, I feel like they just throwing belts at Bud to try to appease him. But Bud want the fights, man. Bud want the legacy. I'm starting to see the play. They just throwing belts at him, trying to get him to stop. Shut up. This is you. No, he don't just want the belt. He want the fight that come. He want the whole package. You know what I'm saying? That's like some people who get artificial sugars, and you tell them just eat fruits, and they be like, fruit got sugar too. Well, no shit, but it's the whole package. It's natural sugar. It's the whole package. That's the belt is like the artificial. It's like a donut. They giving him sugar to try to appease him. He want the fruits. He want the natural sugar. You hear me? He want the whole package.
From the moment Tim Tszyu fought against Sebastian Fundora in March, Tim Tszyu was the WBO champion. Sebastian Fundora was fighting for the vacant WBC title that was vacated by um it was vacated by Jamel Charlo, who was the undisputed junior middleweight champion, who's been inactive and been stripped of all his belts. I told you guys this was the plan. The World Boxing Council, better known as WBC, President Mauricio Suleiman and board of 32 members, they made Terence Crawford the WBC interim champion anyway, so that way they can make a fight with Virgil Ortiz Jr., who is going to be fighting tomorrow. And Virgil Ortiz is victorious. Virgil Ortiz Jr. will be looking to fight Terence Crawford and then fighting the winner, Sebastian Fundora, Errol Spence. So this is not a surprise. What this does is, seeing as though Canelo Alvarez has no interest.
I heard about Virgil Ortiz not wanting that smoke for real, but I'm gonna acknowledge that in another video. You hear me? Virgil Ortiz turning down fights. You know what I'm saying? We gonna acknowledge that in another video. Trust me.
And fighting Terence Crawford, it just shortens the road for Terence Crawford to be undisputed, right? And it opens the door for a rematch for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. The last time we saw Errol Spence was the Terence Crawford fight, July of 2023, and that's the last time we saw Terence Crawford until this past Saturday when he fought Israel Madrimov. So with that said, it just makes it interesting.
Yeah, bro. About Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence. A rematch? I don't know, Errol. Because Errol just got in. He just been having more and more health complications after the Terence Crawford fight. I think he had another corrective cataract surgery. I think they said he wasn't able physically to get back to training. So to fight somebody, Terence Crawford, who's aged like fine wine, and Errol Spence, no disrespect towards him, he's aging like some milk, bro. Like he's not aging all that well, and it's just so annoying, to watch a guy, you know, who was at the pinnacle of the sport just decline because of bad habits. But that just go to show you why you should appreciate the Terence Crawfords and why you should emulate him because his gym rat mentality. I'm pretty sure he eat clean. He don't have no vices. Um, family man. That's the shit that's the stability, bro. You see how stable he is and consistent he is. That's what I'm consistent. He almost 40, just like a LeBron James. But LeBron James still on the top of his crab. Terence Crawford still at the top of his crab. Go to show the consistency and the stability of living a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Living like an athlete should live. But that fight would make it hella money. So I wouldn't be mad if Errol Smith wanted to run it back. I just would be worried about his health. You know.
Now, Errol Spence beat Fundora. Terence Crawford wants to be undisputed. The rematch is on the table. Fundora beats Errol Spence. He wants to fight Terence Crawford. And now we have Tim Tszyu, who's fighting Makram Bataliev for the IBF title. So Tim Tszyu wins that fight. Tim Tszyu wants the WBO belt, so we could get Tim Tszyu, who was supposed to fight Virgil Ortiz last Saturday on Terence Crawford card. Tim Tszyu can now fight against either one. So it's two fights with Terence Crawford now. If Tim Tszyu beats Bakram Mataliev, Terence he can fight Tim Tszyu, and then he can fight Errol Spence Fundora winner, and he'll be undisputed in 3 separate weight classes. Seeing as though now Canelo Alvarez has little to no interest. He don't want to take the big money to fight Terence Crawford. Said it's not worth it. So Terence Crawford can become undisputed in 3 separate weight classes and still get the Canelo fight. If Terence Crawford is able to fight in February against either Tim Tszyu or Sebastian Fundora Errol Spence winner, more than likely would be the Tim Tszyu Makram Bataliev winner, right? But he's gonna fight Virgil Ortiz. But in 3 to 4 fights, let's say he could get Virgil Ortiz in February, get Tim Tszyu, and then next year in 2026, if he stay around, he'll be a 4 division champion and undisputed in 3 divisions. That's forcing Canelo hand.
Yeah, man, we ain't even worried about Canelo no more, man. Canelo don't want to fight, bro. Uh, but Terence Crawford, bro. Well, shout out Blue Blood first of all, but Terence Crawford is this generation's GOAT. Nobody has done what he's done. Nobody has gained as much weight in their career as him in our generation. You know, Terence Crawford has went from 130 to 54. That's 24 pounds. Pound for pound, he the GOAT right now. So, um, he now has 2 belts at 154. The last 2 belts belong to Fundora and excuse me, a Russian guy who was at campaigns at 154. So we'll see how that turns out. You know, if Boots moves up and puts his mandatory to fight Bud, we'll see how it happens. But with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and share this, man. We're on the road to 2K subs, man. Till next time.